They're known as the silent or invisible veterans, but the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs says there are nearly 2 million of them living in America.
We're referring to women veterans, some of which say they often feel invisible because they're not treated as equals with veterans who've seen combat. Danielle Miskell has one woman's story.
Born and raised in Knox County, Kentucky, Lubrina Burton saw a world of adventure when she decided to join the U.S. Army.
I saw women serving for the first time in the Gulf War.
Burton chased that adventure, traveling the world starting in Alabama and going as far as Germany.
Decided to enlist active duty. It was like one of the coolest experiences of my life.
The 2.5 years into her service, her adventure took a dark turn when she was harassed and propositioned by her platoon sergeant.
So then he also gave the order that other soldiers could attack me.
Burton says she was scared into silence.
I'd rather take my own life than they take it.
Lady Veterans Connect has researched that women veterans attempt suicide more often than men. A Veterans Affairs report in 2020 says 16 veterans commit suicide every day, and a third are women.
It says most suicidal crises are brief time from decision to action. This number really surprised me. 24% will make that decision in less than 5 minutes, and 71% in less than an hour.
Fearing for her life, Burton pursued a medical discharge.
When I first got out of the military, I didn't even know I had PTSD. It wasn't anything that people diagnosed unless you were in war, basically. And military sexual trauma wasn't even a term at that time. Sometimes I still have the pain and I still have the PTSD, but it's a part of me.
That was Burton's epiphany.
Am I just going to sit here and just remember things forever? And then I was like, I need to write about it. I'm finally going to write about it.
Which leads us to her memoir that tells us of her journey through what she calls the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I wanted to see something reflected about a woman soldier's experience, and there was nothing written by women for women soldiers and what we experienced during peacetime, pre-9/11. I mean, it's a story for soldiers and civilians and friendship and surviving and finding fun despite it all.
Her writing is what saved her and gave her power back to tell her story.
And when people ask me would I do it again, I would.
Reporting in Lexington, Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.
Her memoir is not out just yet. She's hoping to have a publishing date soon.